The ZAZ 968M, produced in the late 1980s and early 1990s, holds a unique place in automotive history as one of the most recognizable cars from the Soviet era. A product of the Zaporizhia automobile plant, ZAZ, in Ukraine, the 968M was designed to offer practicality and reliability for everyday Soviet life while maintaining a sense of style and compact agility. It wasn't a high-performance machine or a luxurious cruiser, but it was built with a sense of purpose, serving as a utilitarian vehicle for millions, with a dash of Soviet-era flair. At first glance, the ZAZ 968M might seem unassuming, with its boxy and utilitarian shape, typical of cars produced in the Soviet Union. Its design was functional rather than extravagant, but there was something charming about its simplicity. The flat front end, large headlights, and squared-off body gave it a no-nonsense presence on the road. Its compact size made it ideal for navigating narrow streets and tight spaces, particularly in the bustling urban centers of Soviet cities or the quieter countryside. While the exterior was practical, the vehicle's rear had a small but spacious trunk, perfect for the everyday demands of Soviet life, from grocery runs to family trips. The heart of the ZAZ 968M was its modest yet reliable engine. Powered by a 1.6-liter four-cylinder air-cooled engine, it delivered around 55 horsepower, which was more than enough to carry the car along at a reasonable pace. It wasn't a speed demon, but that wasn't its intention. The 968M was about practicality, offering a smooth and stable drive for the family or individual looking for dependable transportation. It was capable of reaching speeds up to 140 km/h, around 87 km/h, on open roads, which was more than sufficient for the Soviet road networks at the time. Inside, the ZAZ 968M was all about no-frills functionality. The cabin was basic but efficient, with simple seating, rubber floor mats, and minimal dashboard features. The seats were firm, designed for utility rather than luxury, and the controls were straightforward, with easy-to-read dials and switches. There were few distractions inside, just the essentials needed for a journey. In many ways, this simplicity mirrored the ideals of the time: direct, reliable, and purpose-built without excess. However, there was a certain endearing quality to the ZAZ 968M, which made it beloved by its owners. The car was sturdy, simple to repair, and offered a sense of freedom in an era where owning a personal car was still a privilege in the Soviet Union. Despite its relatively modest performance, the 968M was known for its ability to handle a variety of conditions, including rough roads, rural tracks, and even the occasional off-road terrain. What really made the ZAZ 968M special, though, was its enduring legacy as an icon of Soviet automotive engineering. Though it wasn't a car that would turn heads for its cutting-edge technology or advanced luxury features, it earned its place as a symbol of the era's practical approach to life. The 968M was a dependable companion for workers, families, and adventurers alike, those who relied on it for everything from city commutes to countryside escapes. For many, it represented a simpler time, a world of mechanical ingenuity designed to get the job done no matter the circumstances. The ZAZ 968M remains an enduring piece of automotive history, a reminder of the Soviet Union's effort to create accessible, reliable cars for the masses. It may not have been a car that wowed the world with cutting-edge technology, but it carved out a niche in the hearts of those who relied on it. Its legacy is that of practicality, resilience, and the ability to bring people from one place to another in a way that was uniquely Soviet. For those fortunate enough to own or drive one, the 968M was more than just a car. It was a reliable companion through the complexities of life in a rapidly changing world.